everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be doing some work in my love letters planner. I have done more research. This is where we left off, and honestly I have not touched this since the end of the last video for a couple of reasons. A, out of sight, out of mind. I just didn't even think about it. B, I had a couple requests for me continuing to show my lettering practice, so I'm struggling with how to do that, because when I do feel the urge to letter, do I turn the camera on every time, or do I just go ahead and letter? So I haven't figured that out yet. I also was trying to figure out what challenges, if any, I was going to do. And I'm still waiting for my fourth set of pens to come from AliExpress. They are in the US. I should be getting them any day now. So anyway, for now at least, I hope everybody had a good new year, and I want to go ahead and decorate for next week. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So a couple other things. I know of 3 challenges so far. If you guys know of another challenge, let me know. This one is, of course, Kellival Plan. I think a lot of folks have heard of Kellival Plan. And I like her challenge the best so far because they're just single words. Some of them are long words, but they are just single words. According to Ali, just came out with her video, and she's starting with capital and lowercase letters. So definitely the most walk before you run challenge here. But I'm not sure I want to try to learn 2 letters every day. I don't know. I honestly, none of these is perfect for me at this point. And then this one is called Imperfect Letters. And this was actually the Mermaid's Logic Writing Challenge. I think I mentioned this in my last video, that she passed the torch on to a new person, and it's now called Imperfect Letters. If you know of any other lettering challenges, hashtags to follow, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will mention them during my next video. So like I said, I still don't have these figured out yet. So for now, at least, I want to go ahead and decorate. So this is a clear sheet of matte sticker paper, and I downloaded these gorgeous watercolor floral graphics off of Etsy. I will link the name in the description box below, but they are from a shop called GraphicBlueBird. I follow her on Instagram, and I love watercolor, is my favorite style, and I fell in love with these. She had a 50% off special, and I definitely took advantage. So I arranged these using Canva, and then I just printed them out, and I'm going to go ahead and just put them like I did last week. I'm going to go ahead and put these around my pages, not taking up too much of the functional practice space. We'll see how well I cut these, if I can get them off of here or not. So lots of corners, love that. We'll see how well they show up. I have not tested lots of different sticker papers, so I don't know how vibrant these are going to be. Looks like I got them sized right, so you can play with all your own sizing and everything when you do it this way. Love that. Oh, so pretty. I wanted it to look wintry, you know, icy and wintry, not really springtime. So I chose like a cool white and blue and like a minty green, just because I thought that felt kind of like icy winter florals. So I'm just, like I said, gonna keep mostly to the edges. I covered up a little bit of Thursday, but that's okay. I wasn't gonna write on that anyway. I love that. Oh, so pretty. I'm not going to trim these edges yet because I know I've got more coming. So I've got a couple really long ones here that I thought I could play with. Oops, and that one's ripping. So like I said, I cut these by hand, and I was kind of in a hurry, so we'll see how well I did. Just getting some of the excess off. So I thought I would put these two long ones kind of down the center and then cut the pages apart and repunch them. So, not there. There we go. And maybe I should have trimmed these because I'm sticking all over the place. So, okay. Oh yeah, these are going to fit just fine. So I'm wondering if I should tape my pages together so they don't move on me. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do it. There we go. And then I want to use, there's another one that's very similar to that. So I didn't use a Cricut or anything. I just kiss cut these by hand to varying degrees of success, as you can see here. Did I not hit this one? There we go. Oops, and that one just ripped. It's okay, we can do some repairs. I need to investigate other options for sticker paper. This is great for labels, but for more complex designs like this, I'm not sure this is the best option. So there we go. That's got some rough edges. So some of this white also actually is not really coming through very well. There is a gnat or a baby mosquito, something that has been bugging me that just did a flyby. There we go. Okay. All right, that might actually be, do I want anything else on here? Let's see. I got a couple small ones. I think I'll do a couple of these little guys on the corners. If I can get them off. So let's see. We do. I just wanted to come out a little more in the corner here. Since these are so light, if I cover up Friday, actually, it shows right through. That's kind of cool. I like that, actually. Now that I did it, that's really pretty. Okay. I did not plan on using all of these in this spread, but I definitely wanted to have plenty. There we go. I like it. I think it's pretty. And I'm getting black nail polish. Time to change my manicure. I keep getting black nail polish scuffs all over everything. At least it mostly erases. Let's see. Do I want to put any more on here? I kind of do. They're so pretty. I kind of just want to keep going. I don't know how icy they look, but maybe if I just do two more. No, okay. I'm going to be done. I'm going to save it. Let's call it good. I can always add more later. Okay. So I just need to trim everything up. And you don't have to do this. Most of the YouTubers that have started, they're not. But I'm gonna struggle as it is. So if I really love the decoration, then that's gonna help. Okay, so walk before you run. I like that, according to Allie, is starting with just a letter a day. I think that'll help. But I'm also a completion freak, so it's kind of bugging me, the thought of starting a lettering challenge later and skipping the first couple months. So I don't know. I also still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my monthly yet. Right now, the idea I like the best is Heather Kell's, where you write each word at the top of each day, and then you go back at the end of the year and you write each word at the bottom of the day and see how you improved over the course of the year. So I'm sticking these sticky side to sticky side so that I can punch this using my Happy Planner punch. So we'll see how this works. There we go. Not too bad. Got a couple punches I need to clean up. Okay, so this is how they look. I'm not gonna do any practice on this one yet. I'm actually still recording this on Saturday the 2nd, so I want to come back and fill in more of these 2 pages. I highly recommend, regardless of whether you're a righty or a lefty, that you go ahead and take your pages off of the discs. And then I want to go back actually, so I'm going to take Tombow, Pentel, Zebra. I'm going to save this space for the 4th pen that's coming any day now. This is the Pentel, and I want to go actually backwards and do some drills. So I think I mentioned in my first video that when you write, you need to do a heavy downstroke so that you get a fatter downstroke, and then a very light upstroke. So you can just practice downstrokes. And your hand needs to get used to just kind of having a mind of its own and knowing that when you're going down, you're going heavy. And it seems beyond beginner to start here, but I think it's worth it. This is the Tombow Fudenosuke. Same thing, heavy downstrokes. You can see how fat these lines are, even little lines. And again, you want to pick a pen that feels good in your hand and just really get used to it. And this is the Zebra. Fat downstrokes, heavy on the paper. And this is also, again, helping you get used to the way the tip of the pen flexes and moves. The other thing that I learned that I just forgot if you were watching me is you want to hold up much higher on your pen than you would with a normal writing instrument, and that's going to give you more range of motion. Okay, the next basic thing then is your upstroke, which is the opposite. So heavy down, push down, pull, lift, light, thin upstrokes. So when you go up, you want to use very light pressure. Hold your pen just barely against the page, and you can see how much thinner these lines are. Okay, Fudenosuke, same thing. We'll go light, thin, light upstrokes. And that's part of the reason why I like these fine, hard tip pens, is it really helps you see a big difference in your upstroke versus your downstroke. The floppier the tip, the more difficult it is to control, in my opinion, on the upstroke. I want to like the Pentel the best because it comes in the most colors. And I love to write in my planners. If you watch any of my if you follow me on Instagram, every week I post, other than my wellness, I post my after the pens. And you can see I write a lot with color. So I want to like the Pentel the best. But as you can see, of the thin lines, it's got the fattest thin lines. Because of the 3 tips, it's got the softest, floppiest tip. So like I said, I want to like it the best, but I'm not sure I do. Okay, next drill is to put a fat and a thin together. So let's start at the top of the page with the Fudenosuke, and we're going to do a fat downstroke and just loop right up into a thin upstroke to get used to changing directions. So heavy down, push down, light, pull up. heavy push down, light pull up. And that one's easy, at least for me. I feel like I naturally want to lift the pen when I'm pulling up. So that one, like I said, comes pretty easy. So here's the Pentel, heavy push down, light pull up. And for me, being a right-handed person, this one, the tip of the pen has to change direction a little bit there. Being a righty, going in the direction the pen tip is bent is easy, no matter how floppy the pen is. So here's the zebra. These look more like V's than U's, but that's okay. I really didn't have a specific letter in mind. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go light up, heavy down. So we're going to invert this shape. Light up, heavy down. And here I am grabbing the pen way too low. I need to grab it up much higher. And that'll help me make these big swings easier. Light up, heavy down. Okay, next is the Pentel. Tried making a wider one there on purpose. So this, again, I have my fattest thin upstrokes with this because it's the floppiest. Zebra's pretty good. Tombo's pretty good. Okay, I don't really have any room up there. The last step is to connect these two and just do a wave. And that helps you remember to change your pressure. Light up, heavy down. Okay, making sure I grab the right pen each time. Oh, grabbed it too low though. Which this one, I don't know how realistic this one is because you're going to be lifting your pen after each letter when you're actually drawing your letters. So I'm not sure how realistic that one is. Zebra. Okay, grabbing up high. And that can be a half height as well. Getting trouble having as much differentiation on those. So the other thing I wanted to do was come back to the beginning of my month, which I never filled in. I want to write my name and see how ugly and horrible it is, so that I can see how much I improve. So, oh, and here's some more practice space I didn't even see. Okay, so let's write my name. Which pen do I want to use? I want to use the one that I want to try to use, which is the Pentel Touch. So it'll be as ugly as it's going to be. So my name is Judy with an I, actually Judith. And this is why I didn't want to start with full letters. January. Okay, so there's a J. Oops, heavy down. Light up. Heavy down. Light up. Heavy down. And this is the one that I don't like. The D, I actually have to change direction and go against the way the tip of the pen wants to lay. Light, heavy, light, heavy. So I'm actually for the D, I can look at Dream. So if they're due thick, light, oops, heavy, and then one continuous light, and then heavy. So that's kind of what I did. And then for my I want to go heavy, light. There we go. And I'll write it again. I'll go ahead and do Judith this time. Oops, I always forget. Heavy, light, change direction. Heavy, light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, heavy, 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 light, heavy, light, heavy. It's not too bad. And the other one I want to do is JLBCrafts. So all lowercase, Ugh. Heavy. L, I'm gonna go light, heavy, B. Light, heavy, light, heavy. Ooh, is that ugly? C. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Oops, forgot to get light there. It's nice and fat. F. I guess that's just kind of like a backwards J. So we'll go light, heavy, light, crafts, heavy, and then S. Heavy, light. Ugh, yuck. I got a lot of work. A lot of work. Okay, so again, here's some more space where you could do your heavy down, your light up, and then your wavy. I think my goal of the month is going to be to figure out which pen I want to use as my primary, but I'm waiting on that fourth pen to get here before I make that decision. Okay, so here are the lettering challenges that all started on the 1st. I've already been working on January, so let's just go ahead and start with Heather Kells. And I want to, again, let's use the Pentel Touch. So these are all, I have two 24 packs of the Pentel Touches. They're all exactly the same, just different colors. So I think I want to go ahead and switch. Let's switch to this greenish blue because it matches the lines on the page. So I'm just going to practice choke up. Choke up on the bat like the baseball players, choke up on your pen. Helps if you spell January right. I'm having trouble with the A's. I'm trying to make them too skinny, I think. That's a good one. That doesn't look like an A. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. This is making my arm tired. I think I'm going to leave a little space for when my next pen gets here, just in case I love it even more, because it does come in several colors as well. Okay, so let's change colors. Let's go to a cool blue color. Oh. And you don't need all these colors. I love lots of colors. So, okay, next word is toast. Actually, I think I want to switch to the gold because I've got gold on the spread. So let's use gold, and plus toast is gold, right? Okay. Fat down T, light. I keep forgetting. You can see here I've got fat tails because I keep forgetting light. I will say crossing the T is fun. Oops, I didn't spell toast right. A. Forgot the A again, you guys. That's not bad. I kind of like that one. I'm not used to like where to start lifting pressure on these curves. Oh, and look how far down I'm holding my pen again. There's so much to remember. That's toast. Next is gold. Let's put gold in green. A nice earthy sage green. Yeah? Or this green. Let's use money green for gold. All right, here's another new one, G. The O, the A, and the L I'm not too worried about, but G. Okay. So light, heavy, light, just like an A, heavy, light, like my J, light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. I forgot to go light there. All right, my arm is numb. I think that's enough for one day. So that's it. I'm definitely gonna stick to the smaller words for now. Hope my next set of pens gets in. I might, let me know what you think about the format of this video. If you want to see more of my practice or not. That's in the wrong spot. Oh, bleed through. There's a little bit of shadowing right here, but that was actually from the pen. There's a little bit of shadowing right here, but that was actually from the big fat brush pen that I don't plan on using regularly. So that's good. Let's see how our colors did on the back of this page. Not bad, just a tiny little bit of shadowing. Just a little, but not enough to be distracting. So let's see, our words here are going to be tradition, refresh, celebrate, and resolution. Maybe I'll take a little break and come back and do a few more of those. So I think at this point, it's not even Monday the 4th yet, so I think I'm going to stop here, wait for my last set of pens to come, and then I can check back in with you guys with some more practice. So for now, that is it. There is my very slightly decorated spread for the first full week in January in my hand lettering planner. I hope you like this video. I hope you got a planner, a lettering planner, and you're going to work on your handwriting this year, or even if you just have some practice sheets, you can use those as well to work on your hand lettering. But join us. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.